Excuse me, sorry. So I was just reminded of the reason why I lost my faith in God. And it came in the form of listening to Slipknot, Duality, the 2022 version remaster. And yeah, it was 2006, and it was the year that I was graduating high school from Boardman, Oregon's high school. I totally forgot how many fucking mascots in Oregon and Washington and places where there's blue and gold, which somebody in Ferndale told me means victory. Hey, Jesse. So, back to 2006, when I was in a vehicle much like this, a black Chevy Blazer, that my parents had gotten me. After, when I turned 16, my dad, who was a car guy, got me a red Ford Mustang for my 16th birthday, and I was horrified because that was some rich bitch shit. My mother loved it, he probably loved it, and I guess he might have wanted to share that with me, but I did not have the life that they had. They were so fucking bigoted. We had the money and the chance to live in suburbia on the outskirts of suburbia, in the most perfect place ever, Washington, in the middle of the trees. And, it's gorgeous there. I grew up going to the Purdy Spit. Yes, Purdy Spit. I think that might have been what people were trying to signal to me. If you spit on the ground and go, ooh, ain't that purty, maybe that would be a reference to that you could get. But that doesn't mean anything, and we never said that. Do as you will. Please don't pollute my home. Please, clean up after yourselves. Clean up your trash. You're not signaling to me or anyone else, except for the fact that you're being kind of an asshole. Thank you for spending money where we are going. Thank you for whatever weird game that you have been playing. I'm not sure what's happening, but people seem to run to wherever I go and try to figure out what I'm buying, or try to look in my window and, like, this. How is this not being a peeping Tom? How is this okay to all the people involved? Are you trying to push me to insanity, and is there a price on my head? If so, there is nothing that you can do. There's no way you can kill me in any way that matters. And if I die, I win. If I die, I win the game. If I live, I win the game. All I have to do is stay out of a cell, and I've told everybody that I don't want to go into one of those, and I can calmly say, no thanks. All I've got to do is listen to the music inside of my head, and it pulls me back all the way through the spiral. And Swing on the Spiral is a song lyric from the fucking Tool. It's not some mystical, magical thing. It's not a reference to the Magnus Archives. It is definitely not a reference to anything anybody I used to live with thought, because they did not know me at all. And we met in December on a Facebook group that I then tried to post in again. And when I posted in that group asking for, specifically saying I am trans and disabled, that was targeted with hate from a hate group that saw the connection between me and a lot of things after I'd stayed off the internet because I didn't want to get hate crime to death like it's happening right now. And I've been preparing for this day for 3 fucking years. And, you just got here. So bring it on. Please. Keep spending money in my home. It will improve the infrastructure, and maybe we will become the safe place that our politicians claim we are. Instead of me having to bitch and moan and kill myself on the steps of the fucking Capitol, maybe you could just, let me have a place to live so I can be quiet. Get me a little place and a working car outside of the city, somewhere where I have not been before, so that nobody knows me. I am a chameleon. I am a cuttlefish. I am fast as the wind and queer as the sea, calm as the earth, with a blazing soul inside that I've never shown to anyone, and I didn't want to have to do this. But my hand was forced, and this is just the beginning of something. This is just the beginning of everything, nothing, and chaos, meaninglessness, and beauty in imperfection. I never wanted to make this anywhere else than for myself in private. And a cis Christian who said they were a child of God has put me through what was on the jail cell wall in Whatcom County Jail that Jay Hall at 1:40 p.m. kindly pointed out. A flag. Green, yellow, green, yellow, green. And there were some white stars. It possibly is a reference to the flag of Togo, T-O-G-O, but I'm not sure what fucking thing they're trying to play. It's all stupid as shit, though. And I'm tired of it, and I'm gonna do, a stern talking to some fucking idiots. And, this is in the privacy of my own home, which is my car, and if you are listening, it is not with my consent. It is not with my consent, and you are breaking the law by stalking and harassing and threatening with cruel and unusual punishment. A protected class of person who is protected, either A, protected by our laws, or it is okay for you to just let me die. Are you okay with me just dying right now because you dislike trans and disabled people so much? The people of Heppner, Oregon can vouch how hard I worked. The people of Boardman and Oregon can vouch for me. My teachers were fucking rad, amazing people. And I would love to visit again and not be hate crime to death, because living over in the west side with the fucking liberals and hippies, I get killed quicker than living with y'all. I would rather ride my happy ass into town on a horse and get my fucking groceries from people who don't have to count how many items per fucking minute they're doing, going fast as fucking possible. I don't want to have to get in trouble for checking to see if all your eggs are okay, putting a rubber band around it, and double bagging your groceries. I would simply like the kindness of a life similar to what my father was allowed through his generational wealthy family. And I would like to ask for that in the form of suing my family, Erica Ray Hines, and everybody involved who does not roll over on them. I only would like Kimberly Ann Gardner and Erica Ray Hines to pay damages against me for loss of property, attempted murder of me and my companion animal, which I have had papers for a companion animal And I could name every single person who I have interacted with in my entire life. Because you have either been a source of safety and comfort for me, and I have tried to come to you in different ways because I do not understand how to be a human being. I was never allowed because of people like Erica Ray Hines, and my mother, Kimberly Ann Gartner. If she's still married to Chet, I mean, he's a Boeing CEO, so he knows how to keep his mouth shut. They're living in going to a nice mega church in Las Vegas. They did not appreciate what we have here in the Pacific Northwest, what we have in the gorgeous areas where it rains all the fucking time, and it's cold and it's wet, and I love it because I go outside, I get wet, I get cold, I do my work in the yard, and then I come in, I take a nice hot shower, I eat some shit, and then I go take a nap. That is the life I want. I want to be a simple kind of man. And I don't want to talk about gender, sexuality, activism, or anything. But if you make me, I will. If you make me be the monster that you want to see, I will be the biggest flaming faggot of a frontman that you have ever seen. I walk with the ghost of David Bowie. I hope he has repented for his sins in hell. I walk with the dead so that I speak with the dead so I can walk with the living. And are you just talking? Are you just copying? Are you being yourself? Because I'm tired of these fucking games. Leave me alone so I can live my own damn life and live your own life. End transmission. 1 2 1 2